Hey everybody, it's Katie Bakes again with another fun-filled video. Yee. This vlog is titled, I have so much to do and I'm freaking out! So, to help all of you who are freaking out over their due dates and all the assignments you've missed or all the assignments you have coming up, I've made these beautiful 10 easy steps of how to get back on track. Da-da-da. Step 1. Breathe. Seriously, it sounds really stupid, but just take a step back from all your due dates and freaking out and everything you're doing and take a deep breath. And just calm down. Freaking out isn't going to help you at all. Just take a couple of deep breaths and let's get started. Step dos. Get all of the crap you need to do together. And some of it obviously isn't going to be tangible, like if you have to clean your room, whatever, but get everything you need to do in a huge pile and then kind of separate that pile into stuff you need to do now and stuff you can wait a little bit to do. So if you have a lot of assignments that are past due or will be due soon, get those in a pile. If you have a paper or project that's due like a month and a half down the line, throw that away. I mean, don't throw it away. Put it in a different pile. We'll get to that. You want the stuff that is most urgent that you have either failed to do or need to do for like tomorrow or tomorrow, 2 days from now, whatever. Get that stuff in a huge pile. Organize everything you have into different subjects. So if we're talking about school, get all of your stuff that is English and put it in a pile. Get all your stuff that's math and put it in a pile. If you have stuff you need to do that are chores-wise, you can start making a list. Like, put that by kitchen. Like, I have to clean the kitchen. I need to do grocery shopping. All that kitchen stuff. Put that together. Everything you need to do, like, clean your bathroom. Put that together. So on and so forth. Organize by subject in each pile. We're doing the immediate pile first, but you can get to the other pile in a second. Step 4. Pick one of your mini piles. For me, this is English. These are all the books that have to do with English. Go through your mini pile and sort it according to subject or due date. Now, in your stack, this is still in step 4, organize your most important due dates, as in things that are overdue, underline those, things that are due soon, and then things that are due at a later date. You want to organize this list by priority. So if there's stuff you have missed, stuff that it was due last week that you can still get credit for, put that at the top of your list. Then under that, have the stuff that's due next. So if you have something due next week, put that under your stuff you've missed. And then if you have stuff due down the road, put that at the end of your list, because we'll get there when we get there. If categories have mini steps, like a research paper, for example, has multiple due dates, such as a thesis statement, and then you have to find sources, and then you have to make an outline, and then you have a rough draft. Instead of just writing research paper May 22nd, write research paper thesis March 12th, research paper sources April 2nd, and order it by minor deadlines of each big category. Step 5. Rinse and repeat step 4 for all your other subjects and all the other things you need to do. Step 6. Grab all of those lists and consolidate them. Go through and go through and go through until you have a nice little calendar or due date list. So on this list, write what you need to accomplish and actually do it. For me, I like checklists and I like calendars. I like to see a list to check stuff off, and then I like calendars so I can, look at it and be like, okay, I have a paper due in 2 weeks. Let me see what I need to do on my checklist, and so on and so forth. Step 7. Do a few assignments and then take a break. If you sit down and look at your huge list, because we know you're freaking out, you're stressed, you have a lot of stuff to do. If you try to tackle that whole list at once, you're just going to give up. Let's be honest, you're going to give up. Instead, do a couple assignments and then reward yourself with a break. For me, I like watching 20-minute episodes of Say Yes to the Dress. They're mindless, they're stupid, and they're short. And they're fun. If you don't stop and take a break, you're going to either burn yourself out or turn in mediocre work. You need to take breaks. That being said, don't be lazy. Don't use your breaks as a means to procrastinate. If you're working for 30 minutes, you get a break for 10 minutes. If you're working for an hour, you get a break for half an hour. So on and so forth. Just do little breaks so you don't get distracted. Side note, when you're looking at your major list, realize that if you have a huge list of stuff and you have a huge list of stuff you missed, some stuff you're going to have to leave behind. Prioritize what is most important. So if you have a research paper that's 50% of your grade and then you have homework which is 10%, if you're going to have to give up something, give up the homework. It is better to get a B than to get an F. Step 8 is to take care of yourself. You need to eat and to sleep and to talk to other people in order to be the best version of you can be. You're going to have crappy papers if you have not slept. You're going to have crappy papers if you're hungry. Your brain doesn't work if it doesn't have the nourishment and the rest it needs. Seriously. If you're not sleeping and you're not eating, you're not going to have quality work. And that's it. Also, talk to friends, because if you turn into a hermit, then again, you're not having fun, and you can see the desperation, and you can feel the angst, and you can feel the sadness in paper. Like you can. You can see it in the assignments. It'll stress you out. You need to de-stress before you turn to a tense ball of craziness, like crazy hatred. Step 9. Ask for help. Seriously, if you are struggling in a class, like you're studying, it doesn't make sense, or you have so many assignments to do and you don't even know where to start in the class, ask a friend. Ask someone who sits beside you. I know it's terrifying because a lot of us people on the internet are introverts, but you need help. Ask for it. Most people would love to help you. Some people are jerks, or some people don't know how to deal with other people, but you get what you get. But if you honestly ask a friend or a coworker or your family or even a teacher for help, most of the time, if you are polite and sincere, they'll see that and they want to help you. As a teacher, I have helped kids with my class, another person's class, classes I haven't ever even taken, because sometimes you just need an outsider's view to help you with something. And as a teacher, I know if one of my kids sincerely comes up to me like, I need your help, I don't know how to do this, or I'm overwhelmed, can you help me? I will sit down with them and I will break down an assignment into easy steps so they have less stuff to do, so they're not freaking out. I have hours for that. Most professors do, and most teachers teach because they care about teaching. And step 10, final step. Keep updating your calendar and your to-do list, and keep on top of things. The moment you get something done, cross it off with a savage red pen and be like, ha! Ha! I did it! Yeah, be crazy. However you want. Cross it off the moment you're done with it. Ha! Out of your life forever. You're done. If a teacher assigns homework in addition to your research paper that is due down the line, keep working on your research paper, but do the minor deadlines as they come up for other things. So just keep working on it, and you'll get through it. And the most important thing to remember is that you are awesome and you can do this. It's going to be some work. There's going to be a lot of effort to put into this, and at first it's going to be terrifying. But you can do it. I believe in you, and you should too. But seriously, if you need any help with anything, I teach math and English, so you can always hit me up with a comment. Be like, Katie Bakes, I don't get this, and I'll try my best to help. Or I'll try to find someone who can. Anyway, this was Katie Bakes talking about how not to freak out over assignments and how to get stuff done. I mean, I made a list myself of stuff I have to do by Monday. Woo! So I'm going to be working just as hard as the rest of you as the year draws to a close. I am so excited for the school year to be over because my brother's getting married and I'm going to California. But yeah, so have a great day. Woo!